Try working. All right, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. No. It's bigger. All right. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the video, or welcome back to the stream, rather, for another amazing day when it comes to new releases, new music, and I'm super excited, guys. You want to know why? Because the Amity Affliction just dropped the complete remastered of their second record, Let the Ocean Take Me, remastered, deluxe. I'm super excited. I'm super excited because this was probably one of the best albums I've ever listened to, and probably what's got me into this band, because, you know, this is probably the band, one of my favorite bands to date, probably one of my best ones to go to listen to, and probably one of the best, you know, when it comes to music writing, storytelling, music videos, and stuff like that, which I fell in love with these guys from the start, and this was the album that got me to them. When I first heard, I believe Pittsburgh was the first one I listened to from the guys, so I'm just super hyped. I'm super excited to see what these guys have to bring. I'm sure we're going to get people coming in here and out and there, but we're going to do the completely, go through from the beginning to the end, fully top to bottom with this album and with this track, because I'm just super excited. Super excited to see what these guys have to bring, and we're going to talk to some, go through some stuff, see what stuff they changes, see what new stuff that they incorporated with the new album here, and I'm just super excited to see what this stuff, what these guys have to bring. So yeah, we're just gonna, hopefully more people show up, in and out, stuff like that. But like I said, all these videos will be up on YouTube in the near future when I get around to doing that stuff. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm super hyped and I'm super excited. Let's do something real quick here. But yes, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, probably one of the best bands out there to date when it comes to hardcore metalcore, especially when that new album dropped. Because if you guys haven't heard these guys in quite some time, the new album is definitely worth a listen. Because let me just say, if you've been missing that hardcore intensity, that hard rock, that hardcore metalcore feel that some of these bands have been doing nowadays, check these guys out. Check these guys out, because you'll definitely be blown away. Some of the songs on there were just completely blew me away when I reacted to that album as well, because I wasn't expecting them to go that heavy, that route, almost deathcore feeling on some of these songs. And it was fun. It blew me away. It definitely blew me away. Joel with the screams definitely knows what he's doing. Definitely been practicing on the deep end. My boy Aaron here, always sexy with his cleans. You already know how it is. Soft, subtle cleans put in there with his voice and stuff like that. But kind of, when you hear it back and forth from the older albums to the newer ones, you kind of tell that, like, he can't really go as high as he can used to. Or maybe that's just, what he's been doing nowadays. But either way, I'm super excited to see what this new album has to bring. Like I said, probably one of my favorites to listen to, and probably one of the greats up there with the old school records as well. Yeah, so I'm super excited, guys. I'm super hyped. I can't wait to get it, so let's get right into it. So we got a full stacked album, I believe it's every single song, rather. I don't know if they came up with some new songs, or they made up some, like, added some stuff here to the record. But I believe it's the complete album, top to bottom, back to back, so I'm super excited. Let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me stop this real quick, and let's just see what this record has to bring. Like I said, I'll go at the end out here. I'm gonna go through top to bottom, from old stuff to new stuff, and see what kind of new stuff that they incorporated. But yeah, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna start it right here, ladies and gentlemen. First one off the record, and definitely probably one of my favorites to listen to from these guys. And the number one track that got me into this band, we got Pittsburgh. Let's get it. How do you feel? It's like in a different key almost. Oh, let's go, Joel. Like I said, the tone is a lot more crisper in this one. Ooh, okay. They're a lot lower on this one. Still want me to sing along, though. Let's go, boys! Bringing the old school vibe. Still got those choppies. A lot more orchestral elements as well. Oh, violin solo. Like I said, man, it's a lot lower than what Aaron usually did, but see where we're going from here, though, boys. Build it up. Woo, let's go, baby. we got a little different chorus part here as well. Okay. Left the child choir out of it this time. One more time, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, the Amity Affliction are back, and they are back better than ever indeed. Like I said, very more subtle on this one. You know, like I said, it's very on the lower end. It's very, the key is a lot lower. The tempo, I feel like it's the same. I don't know, I could be wrong on that. But like I said, you know, Aaron is doing his like more on the lower side. He's not really going as high as he used to. I don't know if he can do that nowadays. But you know, Joel still sounds the same. Still sounds amazing. Like I said, doing his screams, doing his high screams, very good, nonetheless. Like I said, but I felt like this one, felt like it was kind of like there's a lot of added elements in this one. Like I said, a lot more orchestral violins and stuff like that. Like a little violin solo towards the when they were doing the chorus there and stuff like that. A lot more added elements on that aspect. Like I said, it sounded pretty good. Amplified it up a little bit, but the tone very crispy, very solid, more, you know, full frontal on the guitars and drums and stuff like that, so you can hear the instruments clear. But I like this one feeling like compared to the original, you know, I feel like the original stands out a little bit more in my opinion. You know, like I said, it does sound different with the voices. You know, the voices have changed. Like I said, his voice has changed dramatically. But like they're missing, you know, some of the original elements that made the song like more impactful, more powerful. I feel like I said, when the choir section came around, like they didn't have like the children choir like they did in the original. Now I don't know who they brought in to do these clean parts. I feel like they bring in like I don't know if there's someone like a friend or something, or someone from another band that they bring in to do like the female vocals from other songs, stuff like that. But I feel like it's the same type of person. They just keep reusing her as the vocals. But like I said, solid banger, still solid banger. Like I said, but compared to the original, I feel like the original stands out a lot more, and it holds a special more place better in my heart, because it was the song that brought me into these guys and brought me into reacting to these guys. But yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just happy that they're back. They just remastered. They take the time to remaster an old beloved album from all this us fans, and see, but it makes me happy. It just makes me happy. And rather if it's good or bad, you know, I just love it. Hearing what they can do, what they do to change the original and bring it into the new, and just makes it feel more fresher. It just makes it feel fresh to make people go back and see, check these tracks out again, to make it more, to revive them and make them listen to them again. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna keep it going here with the second track, Lost and Fading. Now I've heard, like I said, I've heard this album many times. This one was definitely one of the catchier ones, one of the more catchier choruses. Aaron showing off his more vocals here. This one is a lot more like punk influence, a lot more fast paced, from on the drum side of things. But yeah, we're gonna keep it going here. So this is track number 2 off the new deluxe remastered Let the Ocean Take Me album, Lost and Fading. Oh! Let's go, boys! A lot more deeper on this one. Like I said, I feel like they down-tuned the whole album. Oh. Let's go, Aaron. me in with those cleans. Oh, like I said, still catchy. Oh, break it down. Let's go, Aaron. Got that lead in the background, though. Is that new? Oh man, I miss singing these tracks. Oh, let's go, boys. Bring me in. Oh, I'm ready. Let's go, boys. Oh, the chops. Oh, with the blast. Oh, yes. Let's go, boys. Bringing it down harder on the breakdowns. Oh, like I said, that can always be a plus. So far from home. Back in. One more time. No one around. Oh, play it out, boys. Oh. Like I said, man. Like I said, man, the tone, the overall tone change is insane. Like I said, man, they're going a lot deeper on their tones. They're going a lot deeper on the breakdown side of things. But it amplifies it. It amplifies it. Gives the song a little bit more character. It makes it, unique in its own way compared to the original. And like I said, the original is a lot more upbeat. It feels like it's a lot more like, it is in a higher tone, I believe, because I believe they was in like drop B on the original album. I don't know what they use now. I think they do drop A, I believe, or drop G. I don't even know with the deep tones they can go nowadays. But like I said, it's a lot more deeper. It's a lot more down-tuned from the original. But it sounds good. It sounds good, especially when those breakdowns hit. They just hit harder. They hit in the face. They smack you where you want to be smacked, and I love it. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, the breakdown wasn't really that heavy compared to the original, but this one on here amplified it even more. Joel did his death screams. Like I said, brings the track, give it a whole new character, just amplifies it up even more. But like I said, Aaron still got his sexy voice like he always does, still got those catchy choruses, but like I said, a lot more subtle, a lot more on the lower end. He can't go higher like he used to, I believe, nowadays. But like I said, nothing can compare to the original. I feel like he didn't want to copy it too much. They wanted to bring it down. It fits the tone, it fits the key. I feel like a little bit better with the down-tuned guitars and stuff like that, because I feel like it wouldn't sound as great if he still did the higher octave vocals with the lower tuned guitars. I don't know. Maybe it would have sounded different. I don't know. Maybe it would have sounded great either way. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, Joel and the boys still got it. No matter what they do, I love them no matter what. But we're going to keep it going here. Don't Lean on Me. Probably one of their best singles to date. Probably one of the most popular songs, I would argue. And probably one of the best songs ever written from these guys. You know, catchy choruses across the board. Classic metalcore riffs. You already know how it is. Classic metalcore feel. And I just can't wait to see what they do to this one, you know. I believe this one, amongst other ones, you know, is probably one of their fan favorites, like I said. So let's see what they changed on this track. Yes, like I said, it's probably going to be a lot more heavy, a lot more, you know, on the lower end. But let's see what twist they might have added to this track. So this is the Amity Affliction's third track off the new record, Don't Lean on Me. Like that classic piano melody at the beginning. Put me in, Joel. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely heavier. Let's go, Aaron. Oh yeah. Let the ocean take me, ladies and gentlemen. Title track. Just hits so much harder. Oh yes. Like I said, man, it just hits so much harder. The choruses still sound just the same though. Let's see where this is gonna take us, ladies and gentlemen. Speak to me, Joel. Let me hear your words. Drop out chorus. Oh yes. Oh man. Let the ocean take me. Ladies and gentlemen, solid slapper. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. We are off on an amazing start. We're off on an amazing start, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, probably one of the best singles they've ever created, probably one of the best they've ever written, and probably one of the best singles I've ever heard. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say, like I said, compared to the original. Nothing will match compared to the original album, but this one, like I said, it's a lot more heavier. It's a lot more down-tuned, but they still got the catchy choruses, and then it's still got the upbeat feeling, you know, like classic metalcore feel does. But when those riffs, those verses start at the beginning there, though, the guitars just amplify it, especially when that, because of that, you know, down-tuned guitar, but it just amplified, makes it feel a lot more heavy, especially on the second half of the verse there, bringing it down. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this record holds a special place in my heart, as well as this band. So hopefully you guys can hear it. It's just as much as I do as better. Hopefully all the volumes are good here. Hopefully I'm not too loud. Hopefully the music's not too loud, because I don't want that to be an issue. But because we just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. This band, like I said, one of the best bands I've ever reacted to. One of the best bands I've ever listened to. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen. But compared to the original, still got the piano, that iconic piano melody at the beginning of the track there. Like I said, I'm glad they didn't put that away. I'm glad they didn't change it up a bit. I like the keeping out the sound, keeping the old feel, bringing in like those old school memories from hearing that song for the first time. But yeah, like I said, a lot more heavy, a lot more down-tuned, a lot more energetic. But like I said, Aaron, feel like he can't do his vocals like he used to. I don't know if that's just because like he's getting older type thing. He can't go as high, or his voice is can't go that high anymore. But like I said, you know, it gives the song more character. It gives the album a lot its own feeling, its own feel compared to the original. Because you don't want to overwrite the original. You don't want to completely write each song the same and just make it sound the same. You want to have each album, you know, unique in its own way, especially even if it's a remastered version of their older album. But like I said, this one's a lot more heavier, a lot more from their newest album, with the deeper tones, deeper screams, and stuff like that. The original's a more punky, more pop punk, metalcore sound, but which I love it. I love it though. I love both albums. I love seeing what they added new stuff, and that didn't really add too much new elements to here. I don't know if they changed some of the riffs. I felt like some of the notes remember hearing they weren't added in this one, but you know, either way, it's still an amazing album so far, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to keep it going here with the fourth record, the fourth track off the new record, The Way Down. Now, this one, like I said, another catchy chorus. Probably heard this one countless times. Like I said, Aaron does his thing, so let's see what we can see, what's new in this track. So, this is Amity Affliction's newest release track, The Way Down. Ooh, we kind of added like a little bit of piano melody in this at the beginning here. I feel like the original one just had the beats, but this one's a lot more. Makes it feel more alive. Oh, definitely heavier. Oh, get that little piano melody. Oh, let's get it, Joel. Oh, oh, dirty. Oh, let's go, boys. Put me back in. I think we're going into cyberspace with those synths. Let's go, boys. Oh, let's get it. Yeah, I said, man, no matter what key Aaron's in, it sounds amazing. So much tone! Oh, I love it. Classing it up. Let's go, boys. Two-time it. Let's get it. Get smacked, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. My god, like I said, the original was a banger, but this one just amplified it even more with the heavy tones. Like I said, man, they had some heavy breakdowns on this album, but just the overall deepness of the tone, the downtune riffs, just makes it sound so much better, so much more hard-hitting, just smacks you right in the face, smacks you, wakes you up, man. Don't be falling asleep, ladies and gentlemen, because this album's a banger, let me just say. But like I said, that one probably heard the most, probably because I've heard all these songs from time to time, and I feel like I've heard that one the most out of all the tracks here coming up on my playlist, stuff like that, listening to some tracks. But yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, these guys are amazing. I love the new tone. I love the deeper tones that they're going with. But I like the elements that they're adding here. Like I said, the beginning section, I felt like it only had the bass on the original, but they added like some pianos, they added some keys. It felt like we were going into some Stranger Things action with those, synth keys in there and stuff like that. I felt like a little cyberspacey, synthwave type action. But like I said, I like that they're doing new stuff. I like they're adding new elements to make the song, stand out a little bit more compared to the original. But like I said, Aaron doing his thing with his vocals. Joel going a lot deeper on this one, a lot deeper, bringing in those deathcore screams. Like I said, man, if you guys haven't heard that album, be sure to go check that out, because they got the Amity deathcore album is here. It has arrived, so go check that one out. Definitely one of my favorites, probably my favorite album so far from these guys. But I don't know, this one's holding up. I might have to reconsider that. But like I said, these guys are amazing. We're gonna keep it going here. Hopefully everything's going good on the volume side of things. Because I can't really tell if I'm being loud or the music's too loud. It's kind of hard to tell to read here. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so far so good. Like I said, hope you guys are enjoying watching as well as I do. Like I said, I'm going to put all these up on YouTube so you can go back and react to them as well as individual videos. But we're going to keep it going here. Like I said, the Amity Affliction, Never Alone. This one, like I said, another catchy one, another pop punk feeling sound on the original. So let's see what new elements they've added to this one. So yes, this is Amity Affliction's Never Alone, Redux. Let's get it. This one's a lot more subtle feeling though. Like I said, man, that tone. Not alone, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. like I said, that very pop punky style chorus. Oh man, so deep. Let's go, Joel. The vocals are so much more powerful. Go, boys! Let's go, boys! Build it up! I'm ready! Hit me! Oh! What is that? Little keyboard lead! Oh, yes! We got a little bit more instrument action on this one. Let's get it. Go, ladies and gentlemen. Never alone. The Amity Affliction is back. We are kicking it going. Yes, yes. Like I said, the original wasn't really as heavy as compared to this one. Like this one, like I said, with that newer tone, with that down-tuned guitars, it just amplifies it. Just makes it so much more heavier. Especially when that breakdown came around, man. Just amplified it. Just made it so much more heavier than it needed to be. Like I said, very pop punky, very old school metalcore feelings, especially when that chorus came around. But just the tone just amplifies it. Just makes it so much unnecessarily heavy than it needs to be. But I love it. I love it. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. Especially when the verse came around, amplifies it, the tones even more. Joel doing his thing, like I said, his voice feels so much more powerful. It just feels like it has a lot more strength. A lot more, you can hear him clear more. It's a lot more clarity to his voice and just amplifies the song even more compared to the original. Like I said, man, these guys have come a long way and it just sounds so much more better compared. But don't get me wrong, the original, like I said, will always hold a special place in my heart. But some of these songs are like overshadowing the originals, let me just say. But like I said, a lot more new elements, a lot more creativity is put into this one. Like, what was that? What was that? Like that piano melody, that piano riff, that piano lead they were doing with the breakdown? You know, that sounded kind of fun. I like that. I like that. They added a lot more strings too as well during the build up. Back in on the last chorus there. I don't know. I like the little fun elements. I like the little fun stuff they added to it, because the original didn't really have a lot to it. It was just more like bare bones type stuff. It didn't have like a lot more effects to it compared to this one. This one feels like a lot more fun. Like they tried to add a lot more stuff to it. But that one was good. That one's good, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said, we were keeping it going. But like I said, we're going to keep it going here. Oh my god. Death's Hand is the next one on this track. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to need to strap in. I'm going to need to pre-strap, because this one was probably the heaviest one on that album. It's probably one of their the one that had the most, you know, screams, the most intensity, the most energy. And I feel like if even some of the originals weren't even as heavy as the ones that doing the ones on here now. Like some of the ones that were not supposed to be heavy are becoming heavy, and I just can't imagine what this one's gonna be like, man. Because the original one was heavy. Don't get me wrong, but this one's just gonna bring it to a whole nother level. We're gonna get I See Dead People vibes. You already know. I already know. I'm pre-strapping. I'm pre-strapping in on this one, so I'm super excited. So we're gonna keep it going here. Death's Hand off the new Redux album. Let's get it. And hopefully you guys are enjoying watching too as well. Because I don't know, I don't want to be knocked out on here. You guys are going to have to wake me up. Because if I'm going to get knocked out by all this energy, I'm going to need some help to revive. So be sure to stay. Hopefully everything's good over here. Hopefully you guys can hear the tracks as good as I do. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, Death's Hand off the new Redux. Let's get it. Bring it in with that classic lead. It already sounds more intense. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready, boys. Oh! Oh, let's get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, those fills are nice. Let's go, boys, hit me. A lot more crispier. Oh man, man's insane on the drums. Oh man. Let's go, boys. Bring me in. Oh, where are we going here, though, boys? Oh, you better hit me. Smack me, boys. I'm ready. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Ooh, little alternative end there. Okay. Okay, I thought they was gonna play it out like they did the original, but okay, they kind of spiced it. They spiced it up a little bit, like I said. Okay, but okay. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, Death's Hand, probably one of the heaviest ones on the album, probably from back in the day, but it wasn't as heavy as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a lot more intense, a lot more blast beaties, a lot more chuggies, stuff like that. But no, it was a lot more subtle. It's a lot more subtle. I feel like the vocals weren't as profound as the original, because I felt like the original, he kind of layered his vocals a little bit more, make it sound more, pushed his vocals up a little bit more, give it more emphasis on that end. But I feel like they didn't really do that on this one. Kind of just did like a single track, I think. But like I said, Aaron doing like the lower end of the vocals, like I said. But this one, I felt like it was missing some kind of energy that the original had. Don't get me wrong, like this one was good, rather, especially when that breakdown hit. But like I felt like the original felt like it was like a lot more intense, a lot more energy. It just kept going, especially on the verses. Like it felt like the drums just didn't stop. Like it was just non-stop energy. But this one, I don't know. I felt like this one was kind of like a missing on that aspect. You know, I felt like it was missing some of the original flavor, some of the original energy that this one had. But don't get me wrong, it's still good. Still good nonetheless. Like the leads always there, sounds a lot more doomy on the beginning there, a lot more, especially with the when the guitars start coming in. But when the vocals came around, I said I felt like they were missing something. I felt like they were missing some, like they could have layered Joel's voice a little bit more to give it more of that you know, hardcore feel to it. But I don't know, I kind of felt that on this one a little bit, kind of a little bit disappointed. But not either way, like I said, we've still got other heavy hitters, more to come, let me just say. But yes, we got next one moving along here, FML. You guys should know what that stands for. I'm probably not going to say it on stream here, but like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I remember this one. No, like I said, I've heard these countless times, but I don't remember what this one sounded like. It's at the beginning here, rather. But yeah, we're going to keep it going here. It's the Amity Afflictions, FML Redux. Let's get it. Okay, I remember. Already more heavy. Oh, I love Aaron's vocals on this track. Let's go, boys, bring me in. Oh yeah. Probably one of my favorite tracks off the original record. Let's go, boys. Bring me in. There's my Joel. Oh, a little bit whammy. A little bit whammy action. Oh, let's get it. Oh, I love it. Let's go, Joel. Choppies. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Oh yeah. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes, that's the record I'm talking about. That's the track that I am talking about. Yes, like I said, bringing in the energy, bringing in the full frontal of the guitars, bringing in the new tone, amplifying the original track. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, that's probably one of the best tracks off the original record. Probably one of my favorites personally, just because I love Aaron's vocals. I just love how catchy the chorus is, and it's just very sing-along worthy. It's just very easy to grasp onto and just to sing along with. So I love that one. I love that one so much. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this one's a lot more a lot more intense, a lot compared to the original, a lot more heavy, especially that breakdown, man. Bringing in the deep tones that this new tone has, bringing in the deep tones of the chugs, bringing in the down-tuned riffs. You already know. Like I said, man, these guys are amazing. Joel bringing in the deathcore screams. Let's get it. See, he can do it. Like I said, a lot of amplifying, layering the voice. That's what they got to do. I feel like that's what they got to do more, because his vocal range just harmonizes so well. Because when he does the deep tones, the growls with the high scream, with the mid screams, it just harmonizes so well. They got to do that more. They did it a little bit, teased it a little bit here at the breakdown, but I feel like they got to do that more. Because it just amplifies it up, the tone. It just amplifies the song even more. Just gives it more that deep tone, that raw energy that some of these songs have been missing. But yes, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, what a slapper, what a banger, one of that classic pop punky riff, pop punk tone that the original has. It just amplified it, bringing in the deathcore vibe to it. And it's like just a new skin of paint. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. So far, so good. We are almost, I believe we're almost here through the halfway point of the record here. But like I said, this one has been such an amazing ride. I love when bands do this. I hope they do more. I hope they do another remastered album when another anniversary comes around. Because maybe they're going to do, I don't know if they remastered the first album. I don't know why they didn't do the first one remastered. Maybe that time passed already and they just decided to go with this one. But who knows? Maybe they might remaster that one at some point. But who knows? But the next one, I hope they remaster the next one. Because I believe the next I Bring the Weather With Me is the next album, because that one was just a lot emotional, a lot of emotional songs on that one. That's got me through a lot of stuff from back in the day. So hopefully they remaster that one with this new deep tone, because that would sound amazing. Especially with the emotional feel of the song, with these like down-tuned guitars. That would sound amazing. But either way, hopefully they bring that one. Fingers crossed. Hopefully they do that one in the near future. But yes, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna keep it going here with this one, My Father's Son. I've heard this one. I did the reaction on this video about I think a week, 2 weeks ago or so, when they dropped it as a single. Like I said, I don't know why they chose this one to do the single. Maybe just they just chose a random one just to do just to tease the album. But yeah, I already did react to this one, but compared to the original, like I said, this one's a lot more heavy, a lot more intense focused. Joel's really screaming on this one. Like I said, just one compared to the original, I feel like this one's a lot better than the original. Just for the overall tone, just to make it sound like they wanted to. Don't get me wrong, the original is heavy on its own right, but just the new tone just amplifies the song even more. But yes, this is My Father's Son, Redux. Let's get it. Just sounds so much better. Oh man. Oh, with the added instruments as well. Let's go, boys. Yeah. Let's go, Aaron. Reel me in. Just non-stop beating. I love it. Oh, I love that tone, man. Oh, man. Man, you can't deny how good the remastered sounds. It's so crispy. So clean. Oh, let's go, boys. Build it up. Love the added string element. You're what, Joel? I didn't hear you. What are you at? Oh, yes. Ooh, there's the layered vocals I'm talking about. Yes. See, they gotta do more of that. They gotta do more of that. See, it sounds so good. They gotta layer my guy. They gotta layer my guy Joel on the vocals, man. It just sounds so much better. It sounds so much, just amplifies it up. Man, it just sounds so much better. Like I said, they need to do more of that. They need to do more of that. I'm surprised they don't. But like I said, man, this one's probably, I see why they added this one now. I see why they chose this one to do the single, to tease the album, because it's just full frontal, man. It's just probably, you know, one that changed the most compared to the original. A lot more newer elements added, a lot more, just the overall guitars, man, just sounds so much different compared to the original. Like I said, that deeper down-tuned tone with the screams, with Aaron as well, it just sounds dramatically different. I see why they did it. I see why they did it. With the added elements of the strings there, the synths, the orchestral elements in there as well. I feel like I can see it now. I can definitely see it now. But I like it. I feel like a lot of bands don't really, you know, add as much elements to their songs. I feel like they might be adding a little bit too much, but you know, I like it. I like it, man. I like when bands, you know, they fit as much stuff into one song as possible. Sometimes, you know, that can be a bad thing. You might add a little bit too much to the song, but it works too though. It works too though. Just on the remastered aspect, the remastered album, you know, it works. It works because you want to change it a little bit. You don't want to just re-record the same song without adding, you know, little new elements and stuff like that. But like I said, it works here. But sometimes it can be not so good when you're making a song. But remastered, do what you guys want. Do what you guys want. Have fun. Have fun with it, man. You know, it is your songs. As you guys just find new ways to implement new stuff, which I like it. I like it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, probably one of the best remasters I've ever. I don't even know if I reacted to another, actually heard rather a remastered album before this one. But like I said, one of the best bands. Can never be disappointed from these guys. We're gonna keep it going here. Forest Fire, though. This one, I believe, I remember the words. I just don't remember how the guitars went. It's been a while since I heard this one, but from what I remember, it is another catchy chorus. Like I said, this one has probably had one of the most catchiest choruses that these guys have written. Because these guys do a very good job when it comes to lyric writing and stuff like that. You know, sometimes I don't believe how they do it. I don't know how they do it. Like for me, but personally, when I'm writing songs, you know, it's tough to find, you know, words that go together and just make it the catchiest that you can be. But these guys are amazing when it comes to songwriting. But yes, we're gonna keep it going here. Amity, Affliction, Forest Fire, Redux. No added synth action. I remember now. Ooh. Closing it up on that part. Oh yeah. Like, I don't know if they changed the drums, but sound a lot more. Have a lot more flair on this one. Let's go, Aaron. Oh, let's go, boys. Speak it, Joel. You tell it. One more time. Nah, man, it's so catchy. You can't deny, man, how catchy it is. Woo! Oh, I love it, ladies and gentlemen. Bringing back some old school vibes. Oh, I love it. Play it out, boys. Woo! Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. This one, like I said, this one's a lot more subtle. It's not as much. It's not as intense as the other tracks have been, but this one's a lot more subtle, a lot more catchy, a lot more chill vibe, this one compared to this one. But yeah, like I said, with the new tone, amplifies it up a little bit more. Like I've got a little bit of added piano stuff at the beginning, got a little bit of added synth stuff, but nothing's changed too much. Nothing really changed too much compared to the original. I felt like they changed some of the drums up a little bit. You know, I felt like there were a lot more fills, a lot more added beats in there in some parts, I feel like, compared to the original one. But yeah, like I said, when those triplets come around, when those chugs come around on the verse, just amplifies it with the new tone. Like I said, Aaron doesn't go as high as he used to from back in the day, but you know, it works. It works. It still works. It's still catchy, nonetheless. Still sounds amazing. Like I said, with those background screams, he got pretty high on those background vocals from the original. But like I said, man, everyone has their own taste. Everyone can you know, compared to the original, some people might like the original more, some people might like this one more. You know, it's just added taste, you know. But like I said, some songs I would feel like I like the originals more, but like some songs I prefer here. I prefer on this album. But you know, like I said, who knows, might get some more surprises later down the line here, but we're gonna give it all. But we're gonna keep it going here with Give It All. Now this one, I really like this one. I really like this one. This one is not as popular. It's not, you know, people don't really talk about this one. They don't really perform this one. I don't think I've seen them perform this one. But this one it's very atmospheric on the original album, especially towards the end, where it's just like choirs singing, just like distant vocals in the background singing. It makes you think what they're actually saying, and it just fixes a bit. What I appreciate that when fans like to do like a more emotional feel to their songs, stuff like. So that's why I really like this one. So hopefully, let's see what new stuff they implement on this one. So they might go completely heavy. Who knows at the end here? But we're just gonna have to wait and see. But let's see what new elements they have added for this one. So it's Amity Affliction's Give It All, Redux. Ooh, I like that piano though. Was that in the original? Not a piano in this one. I don't remember that. Cool. Ooh. Let's go. Keep the energy, boys. I love it. Oh, yes. Let's go, Aaron. Ooh, they got duo vocals on this part. That's new. Ooh. We got a little duo vocal action. Okay. Little spice to the mix. Let's go, boys. Zooming back in. Let's go, boys. How are they gonna change the ending here? Keep that emotional feel, baby. Let's get it. Oh. Let's go, boys. One more time. say, the dual vocals does amplify it a little bit. We got a little crowd chant action here. Okay. Like I said, man, the original just brought up so much, emotion, so much feelings when listening to it. Subtle leads to end it out here. Like I said, man, the original, nothing can top the original on some of these tracks. But this one was a lot more, when the guitars came around, just heavier, just because of the new tone. But I feel like the original was a little bit better compared to this one, because it just amplifies the emotion more. You can actually hear the strain in Joel's voice, I feel like. But yeah, it was just so good. Wait, hold on, are we done with the album? Was that the last track on the album? No way, that was the last one. I thought we had a couple more. No, ladies and gentlemen, I thought we had a couple more left. I thought we had at least 2 more tracks. No. I've been bamboozled. There's no way that's the end. But I guess we're at the end of the road here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Well, I thought we had a couple more tracks. Man, that's disappointing, because I really wanted to hear some more from these guys. I really wanted to, I wasn't ready to leave. I wasn't ready to leave these guys, like I said. But I guess we're just going to have to end it here, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said, more on this track compared to the original. The original had a lot more energy. A lot more emotional factor compared to this one, especially at the end there, where they had the choir almost feel at the ending there. This one, I felt like they just got everyone together in the band just to do the chanting vocals, which it works. It works. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like the original just has that emotional factor, as well as the atmospheric tone that they did in the original compared to this one. But this one's still good. Still good nonetheless. They do have the dual screams. They do have the dual vocals on this one, and that they didn't have in the original, which amplifies it up a little bit more. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, I feel like some tracks are better on the original, and then some tracks are better on this one, like I said. But not to be hating on these guys or anything. These guys are definitely one of my favorite bands to listen to. They're definitely all one of my top 5s to go listen to, especially to see live too as well. Just all around amazing dudes, amazing band, and just have gotten through me some tough times as well, listening to their songs and their albums, like I said. But yeah, so far so good. First remastered album that I've listened to, and definitely is a slapper. Definitely is a slapper. Like I said, I definitely can see myself listening to this album again, and as well as all the other remasters. We still got a whole bunch of remasters coming out this year, ladies and gentlemen. We still got the Motionless in White remaster, we still got the Miss May I remaster, and then we still got a couple more new albums coming out in the next month or so. So we still got some new music to catch up on too, guys. So I'm super excited to check those ones out as well. But yes, Amity, Affliction, no matter what, definitely deserve no hate. So I don't know how you could hate a band such as this, because they just sing from their heart, they just sing from experience, and just sing from just their raw emotion that Joel and the boys have. Because like I said, man, these guys have been around for a long time, been through some tough times, and has gotten through me as well as other fans some tough times as well. But yeah, we're just gonna have to, sadly to say, leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, I'm pretty sure we had some more tracks, but I guess we don't, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said, if you guys haven't checked out the newest album that came out last year, go check that out. It is a slapper. Or did it come out this year? Maybe earlier this year. I don't know. But it is a slapper. It definitely is on their heaviest one to date, with the deathcore style vocals, the deathcore style guitars as well, and it's just so amazing to hear how low these guys can go. I love to go in the deep route, go in the deep tones, which I love. I love it. Like I said, some songs don't work with that deep tone that we listen to on here, but sometimes that's okay. Sometimes that is okay. So you can't overwrite the original. Sometimes the originals just have to be the better choice, because you can't overwrite the original. The original is just going to be the original, and it's just going to sound, you don't want to change it too much compared to that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, for those of you watching, thank you for stopping by and checking out this awesome new released Redux album, which I'm super excited to see, and I got super excited to check out the more remastered albums coming out later this year, in the next couple weeks or so. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna end it here. So thank you for enjoying Match One. I might do some other live streams in the near future, maybe some games, maybe some other stuff as well. So if you guys want to see me react, playing some games as well, so I might do some. I might actually do some later, actually. So yeah, so be sure to stay tuned when I go live again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.